Greetings, welcome back. This is Vaughn, Spirit of Health. All right, fasting, and we are going to talk about herbs, herbal therapies, plants, God's weeds. That's what I call them in my store. So I love talking about herbs. I love talking about the things God gave us that we can partner with creation to bring health and healing to these bodies, to these temples. So let me set it up this way. God created Adam and Eve, put them in a garden, and said it was good. So all those amazing foods, fruits, plants, medicines, didn't even probably need the medicines before the fall, but it was all there. It was in the garden. And so obviously sin happened and things went south. Things are really going south. But amazing things are happening as well. So man, in his fallen state, in this world of deception, a lot of bad things have happened and have been created that are not good for us. So our world is very toxic. Everybody knows that. We have created chemicals that are toxic, pharmaceutical drugs that are toxic. Even a lot of the therapies in medicine are toxic therapies. And so what's happening is God is raising up people, I believe, that have an understanding of the ancient path, the ancient ways. All we ever had for medicine was herbs in the past, the plants that God gave us. And so I think there's going to become a revival in that area of using herbs for medicine, herbs for food, and going back to the things that God created that have intelligent design, that know how to work with our body, and that I believe God actually gave us to heal our bodies. So herbs, plants, I believe God gave us for health and for healing. And you might be doing different types of fasts. I'm sure you all are. I've listed out different types of fasts you can do in a chapter in my book and in some of the other videos. But let me just take water fasting as an example. Let's say you're water fasting. Should you do herbs? Should you do anything else? Well, of course, that's up to your own personal convictions. But I'm just going to give you some information, and you can decide what to do with it. You can do pure water, nothing else. I'm giving myself to the Lord, staying pure on the water. Hallelujah. Well, I created this series of videos because I like partnering detoxification with fasting. Now, as I discuss with water fasting, and I'll mention it again in case you haven't heard it, but when you water fast, your body goes into this process called autophagy and autophagy. Autolysis and autophagy. Basically, it's the burning up, breaking down of old, sick, dead, diseased, damaged tissues. Things that aren't supposed to be in the body start to burn up and disappear. Cysts, tumors, fibroids, all those things. They're not normal to the human body. They get burned up. That process only happens with water fasting and dry fasting. And so herbs, I believe, are the perfect companion to fasting, and you can even use them during water fasting because herbs don't have calories, carbohydrates, proteins, or amino acids. Those are the building blocks of life, the things that our bodies do need to some extent. And because it doesn't have those things, it doesn't block the process of autolysis and autophagy. So your body can still get into that deep process of cleansing and healing. And in fact, the herbs can assist that. Now, herbs are of God, and we know they are, because if you just study basic herbal therapy, why are some herbs really good for the kidneys? Why are some herbs known to be especially helpful to the liver? Why do some specifically cleanse the blood and the spleen? It's because God is an intelligent designer. He created the plants for us. In fact, creation groans to be realigned with humanity. And so I love using herbs as part of a fast to cleanse, heal, detoxify. Now, we could talk for hours about herbs and what to take and what to do. I'm going to encourage you to look at some of our herbal formulas on our website. We have 60 plus of our own designed formulas to help you on your journey. Now, if you're talking cleansing and detoxification, or whatever it is, I'm going to give you a couple categories, but I would just tell you to call our shop, call our office, call Spirit of Health, and ask them maybe some good ideas of what you can do. But there are definitely products for cleansing and detoxification. So you can take a liver tea. You can do our kidney cleanse tea. You could do the lymphatic system tea. There's a tea called healing tea that's like a full body healing cleansing tea. Just drink the healing tea. It's good for everything. We have powders, lymphatic system powder, a liver powder, a kidney powder. We have the Sword of David. I love that name. Don't you love the Sword of David? It's antimicrobial. It kills viruses and parasites and fungi and all these things that are in our body. And so there are so many ways affordably that you can partner with herbs, with God's creation, and cleansing and healing your body while you're doing a fast. Maybe the only fast that you would do where I probably would not say to do any herbs would be dry fasting. Because dry fasting is no food, no water, you're putting nothing in your body, so it probably doesn't make sense with a dry fast. But really, water fasting or any other type of fast you can do, you can happily and safely, and I hope thankfully, use herbs to help your body to heal and to get well. So you can use herbs to help detoxify. You can use herbs to help support, to help build. I specifically created a formula called medicinal broth to help build and strengthen the immune system. It's got the Chinese roots like ashwagandha and eleuthero, and it has the medicinal mushrooms that are so powerful for the immune system. So you can build and strengthen the immune system. You can put that medicinal broth, I call it medicinal broth because you can put it in a broth, like a vegetable broth or a chicken broth, and use that to strengthen and build the immune system. Almost everybody knows about vitamin C. So we have a Beyond Vitamin C powder. Take vitamin C while you're cleansing and while you're fasting. I mean, why not? It's known to do hundreds of functions in the body, immune function, adrenal glands, collagen matrix to build strong connective tissues is so important. Bone and connective tissue formula. Man, we have so many cool stories of people getting strengthened and healed, and prolapses in women to women with osteoporosis to on down the list. The bone and connective tissue to strengthen your bones and your connective tissue. So, like I said, I'm just thinking of formulas off the top of my head. There's so many products, there's so many things, but I don't see any reason that you couldn't use herbs unless you have some personal conviction not to. Absolutely, I honor that. But again, I just want to give people information and wisdom that you can partner with the plants that God gave us to bring healing and restoration, because I really believe that that's how He designed it. I mean, I have friends giving herbs to their old sick dogs and seeing them heal and recover. So, I mean, they're just so powerful, the medicines that we have at our fingertips through the plants and the things that God gave us. So I hope you use some of those things. I hope, even if you've never tried them before, just try one or two things. Try some very basic formulas. It's easy to mix in water, mix in hot tea. You can throw it in a juice or a smoothie. I love using herbs because it's very simple, it's very cost effective, and it's extremely powerful for helping partner with fasting. So thanks for watching this video. Give us a call. Try some different things in partnering with your fast that you're absolutely doing for spiritual reasons. But now we're partnering with creation to bring health and healing and cleansing and restoration to these amazing bodies that God gave us. Thank you.